Hello guys, today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things in the whole world, and that is Canva. So let's get into it. So, some of you guys might be asking, what is Canva? Canva is a product where you can create designs for free for your business, for your personal use, for anything really. They have so many templates and so many designs to choose from. You could literally create a presentation, a resume, a flyer, a logo, or even a web page, which is so cool. I have been using Canva for about 5 years now, and I would recommend it to anyone. It's way easier than having to learn the ins and outs of something like Photoshop. It is so user-friendly. And seriously, you can create any sort of document and make it look professional. So let's talk about real quick the pricing of Canva. So you can choose the free version of Canva, which again is totally and completely free. You have tons of options on it. 5 gigabytes of cloud storage, over 250,000 free templates. Or you can also go to the Pro version, which is what we use, which is $14.99 a month for up to 5 people. You can also upgrade to the enterprise pricing if you're going to have many people using Canva in your organization. But for us, we're just a small business and I'm one of the only marketing people on our team. So we really only need the Pro version, and that's what I would recommend for any of you guys who are like us out there. But something that I love about Canva is they do have deals for nonprofits and education. If you're a teacher or your school and you want to use this, it is a great tool to have. So without further ado, let's talk about how to use it. So here is my home screen when I go into Canva. I'm using it on my web browser, and you can also use it on a phone application that you can find on your app store. Again, we are using the Pro version, so this is going to be what it looks like in the Pro version. It's basically the same as the free version, except you get a lot more templates and options. What you do when you first go into Canva is you can search for content on Canva or a specific design. So let's say that I wanted to do a YouTube thumbnail. You can search in this bar right here, YouTube, and it will show all of the different YouTube templates. So let me type in thumbnail. And would you look at that? Here it is right here. So if you click on that, it already has the templates that you could possibly use that are a bunch of YouTube thumbnails that are already created for you, or you can create a blank one if you would like to start from scratch. I think it's so cool. All of the amount, like look at this. This is tons and tons of already pre-created templates for you, and I just love it. Let's search a presentation, which I feel like many people use Canva for their presentations, but oh my gosh, there's so many options. So I'm just gonna click one. This one, let's say this one here looks pretty cool. So when you click on it, you now have this whole template design all here for you. And something that is really cool about Canva is it's so customizable. So all of these little squares are showing you that I can edit these things. So I can change this to from business marketing to IT campaign presentation, okay? I can even upload some of my own logos into Canva. So if you look over here to the very left side of the screen, I've already added our logo from Axiom. Add that, shrink it up to make it the size of that one. Click on that, click delete, and replace it with our logo. Then I can change this to say Axiom Tech. And would you look at that, it is already starting to be customized. Now let's talk about the different things that you can add to your design. So if you look on this left bar, we have the templates tab. Again, that's where you can find your recently used templates, or you can look at all new templates. And then you also have this Elements tab. This is going to be one of your best friends. I can search anything in this little search bar and it will pop up. Let's just say I wanted to search for pancakes. Literally, here is a bunch of graphics or videos of pancakes that you could add to your design. It's so cool. It helps you elevate any sort of presentation like these moving pancakes or things like that. Let's say I was doing the IT campaign that I was talking about. You could literally do technology, which I like to use, and you can find some really cool things like gears. So I could add that over here, let's say right here, and it just adds like a little moving element to my presentation, and I think that's really cool. Next tab that you have is the Uploads tab. The Uploads tab is your uploads, so it's really anything that you choose to upload onto Canva, whether that's photos of your business or maybe your own logos. Next is the Text tab. This is where you can add text. And what does that mean exactly? Well, they have a bunch of font combinations already created for you if you'd like to use those, or you can create your own. You can also add your own brand kit, which I'll show you how to do that later, but that basically saves your whole brand style at the top of each one of these tabs, so you don't have to look for it every time, and it's chef's kiss. So easy, but I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Next, you've got the Styles tab. This is also part of saving your brand kit, so you can even save your brand colors, which is incredible. Just by the touch of a button, I can change all of the colors of this template to my colors for Axiom. So watch this. When I clicked on these Axiom colors, it changed the colors on this page to the Axiom colors. You can also shuffle like this. Look, I like this one better, so I'm gonna keep it on that one. And if I want to apply that to every single page, I can go down to this bottom button that says apply to all pages. When I do that, all of these pages are going to change to Axiom colors. So watch this. Boom. Everything is Axiom Tech certified. So I love this. So if you are using Canva and you're not using the brand kit, please put in your brand colors, your brand logo, your brand text. It's going to change your life and literally make creating a presentation that looks professional take 5 minutes. It's awesome. The next tab you have is background. This is going to change the background of your slides. Very simple. You can really look up any sort of photo and add it to the back of your presentation if you would like. Then you've got QR codes. This is great for presentations or documents. It is an opportunity for you to enter a URL and it will create a custom QR code that you can have people scan with their phones to send them to your website or maybe your shop or something like that. Then you've got embeds. This is like if you have a YouTube video, a Spotify song, or something like that, you could add it to your presentation right here. Just paste the web link at the top and it will add it to your design. Then you've got your logos tab here, which I already talked about. You can add in your company's logos, so it makes it quick and easy to access. Then below that, you can add any sort of other folders or easy access to other sort of designs or documents. So this is just a quick version of what you can do inside a document. Now you can also customize a template by clicking on that specific thing that you would like to customize. So let's say I wanted to change this sort of image right here. I've got this image and let's say that I really want it to be black and white. I can click on that image, click edit image in the top left-hand corner. Then I can go down to filters, see all, scroll down to one of the gray scales, and then look at that. It changed it to that gray scale, which I think is really cool. You can also go to different little logos on your slides. So here I've got some different logos and patterns. So like I can click on this and change the color in the top left-hand corner. So let's say that I wanted that to be gray, this one to be gray, just to make it pop a little bit more. And let's say that I wanted this Our Services text to be bigger. You can click on that. They've got where you can make it bigger or smaller right here. Change the color of the text, make it bold, italics, underline. You can even adjust the alignment of it, make it a bullet point, or change the spacing of the lines. So there's tons of stuff that you can do. I really encourage you guys to dive into this and click on these and just test it for yourself, because once you know how it works, it's not as overwhelming and you can literally do things so fast. But the one thing that I do want you guys to know is that you can animate presentations. So for example, if I wanted this word to pop in a cool way while I'm using my presentation, what I can do is click this animate button and it will give me a burst or bounce or pop. And this is a really cool way to add pizzazz to your presentations and really make it look professional. I always love doing this. We usually go with the pan or the fade feature just because it looks pretty professional, but they've got tons and tons of options here that you can choose from. Now, you might be wondering, oh my gosh, how do I save all of these designs? Where are they going? They're all auto-saving. Thank you, Jesus, for auto-save. Everything that you're doing real time is being saved inside Canva, inside its cloud, and it is not going to go away. So don't worry about missing some sort of design or not saving it or losing your work. You will not do that in Canva. It's all auto-saved inside the cloud, which you can see in that cloud icon in the top left-hand corner. But if you would like to share any sort of document, you can always click this share button in the top right-hand corner. Then you can choose to download it to your machine or share this design with anybody in your team or your group. You can also copy the link to somebody who doesn't even have Canva. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that's important to note with any Canva design is that when you are collaborating with your team, it is going to real time show changes as your team is changing things. This is so cool. So you can see what they're trying to do as they're doing it. Another thing that I love about Canva is they love to encourage collaboration between team members by using the notes feature. So in the right-hand corner of your documents, you can add comments and you can even mention people. So let's say that I wanted to tell Bobby, what do you think of this? Right? And then I wanted to tag him here. And I can even assign this to Bobby. So let's say there was something that you wanted to change. So let's say you're like going through something that somebody else created and you are making edits on it. You can assign certain edits and certain notes to that person so that all they have to do is edit it, check it off, and you'll be notified that they did it. So like, I'm going to comment this and it's going to leave it here for Bobby. And once he's done, all he has to do is resolve the comment, ding, and it is done. And it's going to notify me. So that is something really cool that I would recommend to use. How our team uses it is I create a document or presentation. I send it out to our team. They look through it. They make their notes and tag me or assign me in any of those notes. I'll go back the next day, go through the notes, edit those notes, complete them, and then send it back to them. Literally, it's that easy to be efficient inside Canva, and I love it. If your team uses Canva in some sort of way that you think would be efficient to let people know, please comment down below how your team uses Canva because I would love to hear it. One last thing that I'm going to say about the collaboration piece is that in the top right-hand corner, you have this insights button. It lets you know the amount of views and insights into this document. This can be very helpful if you're tracking how your team is doing on a specific document. But I have to start with sharing this design, which I haven't yet. And that's why it says that. But if, let's say, 3 of my team members looked at it today, it would start telling me the total of views of today. Last 3 things that I want to show you guys on Canva is the Teams feature, as well as brand kits and content planners. So in the left here, you can see I've created a team already called Kaleigh team. This is a way to keep all of your documents for a specific team in one spot. So what you would do is you would click to invite members. You would invite them using their email, send the invitation, and create your team. You can create a brand template, fonts, and colors all for this specific team and keep all of their designs in one place. So if you click on our team, you can see in our folders section that we have different folders for different things. So like our blogs, our YouTube thumbnails, our presentations, branding, documents, all of that is in one place in our team. I love this, would highly recommend this feature if you are using it with your team. So here are brand kits. I've got our Axiom logo and our color design as well as our brand fonts all here in the brand kit. This is going to save all of these things in any design or document that I create on Canva. These things are going to be the first options that they'll ask if I want to use. So then if you're creating some sort of document, presentation, flyer, you can just quickly add in your brand and it will change everything in that document to represent your brand. All you have to do is click the Add Brand Kit to get started, name your brand kit, and then start creating. Now, if you guys don't have brand colors, logos, or anything like that, you can honestly just create one from scratch using Canva. This is a great tool and great way to start branding your company or your small business. Lastly, I'm going to show you guys the content planner. This is really cool for any of you guys who are posting a lot of stuff on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, things like that. You can select certain days that you would like to post things like, let's say the World Environment Day. I wanted to add something there. I would just click on that day, click the plus button, and I would add in some sort of text. So you can use some of the templates at the bottom. Let's say this, the Stop the Climate Change. I'm going to go down to styles where I have my brand colors, change them to represent my brand, change them to represent my different fonts. Then I'm going to fill it in with whatever I want to say. And what I can do now when I'm completed with the design is I can click share. Then click schedule. Then I can select a time I would like to schedule it for. So this already has the correct day because that's what I clicked on the calendar. And then I can select what channel I'd like to do it on. So let's say Bobby's LinkedIn. Then I can write the post here and click schedule. This is crazy awesome. If you guys are using social media a lot and you'd like to schedule posts from here, we love to use this for our business. It's great during the holidays, like if you wanted to schedule things for Christmas or Thanksgiving, but you know that you're going to be out of town or out of the office. This will still keep your job going even though you're not in the office. I could show you so much more on Canva, but this is really just a sneak peek into what Canva is so that if you guys are interested in using it, you can get started. But I have many more videos about Canva to come, so stay tuned if you want to dive even deeper into Canva and how to create really cool documents and designs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think of Canva, and if you're using it right now, let me know what you think of it. Also, if you have any recommendations for maybe things you want me to specifically cover in Canva, let me know down below. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and be notified anytime we upload a new video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.